Emmanuel Macron announced just before 1 o'clock in the morning, but the details are still vague as to where, how, whom killed this number one top wanted jihadist leader. In Emmanuel Macron's tweet in the middle of the night, he said French forces, quote unquote, neutralized the leader of the Islamic State group in the Sahel. He also wrote that this is a major success in the fight against terrorism in the region. And then he tweeted as well that the nation was thinking of all of those that have died in the region at the hands of of terrorists, be they African soldiers, American ones, French ones, and civilians as well. Now, that is what we know officially. However, there are details that are slowly coming out, and rumors have been going around for weeks. The Bamako correspondent of our sister radio channel, RFI, has said that his sources told him that al-Sahrawi was actually killed in the Malian town of Menaka, and that this happened actually a month ago. Now, why did it take so long? Well, the delay, according to our RFI correspondent, came because it took French forces a while to verify and confirm that they had actually gotten their target.
And Solange, as we await more details about the circumstances surrounding his death, who exactly was al-Sahrawi and what allegiances did he have?
Well, al-Sahrawi was born in the Western Sahara. He first joined the Polisario Front. He then spent some time in Algeria, and then he eventually made it to Mali, where he became an important leader of the Mujah, or the al-Qaeda affiliate in Mali. They controlled, you may remember, Gao in 2012. The year following that, French forces came in. They led a military operation that ousted many of these extremists, but they also scattered. While there is a French presence, the attacks by the jihadists have not stopped, including those from the Islamic State group, from carrying out these deadly attacks in this hot zone region that you see there. That's often called the Three Frontier region. It is a tri-border area between Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. It is shared by multiple jihadist groups that are responsible for such attacks, like the 2017 attack in Niger. They killed 4 U.S. soldiers, 4 Nigerian ones, and another this past August that was actually directly ordered, it's thought, by al-Sahrawi he allegianced himself to the Islamic State group and became the leader of the Islamic State group in the Greater Sahel. That attack killed 6 aid workers and their guides as well. So al-Sahrawi was a big fish. He had a $5 million bounty on his head from the U.S., so he was a good catch for the French.
And Solange, to kind of broaden what this event might mean in a greater context, what does it mean for French forces in the region and for the larger kind of fight against terrorism there?
Well, this targeted killing comes not long after Emmanuel Macron. He announced his plans to sort of withdraw French military presence in the region by withdrawing some 2,000 troops by next year. They've been there again since 2013, but the attacks against civilians continue. And there's also been growing animosity across the Sahel by some towards the French presence. Again, France is a former colonial power of Mali's. But there is also much fear in the region about these continued jihadist attacks. So again, a big win for the region, but also for French forces.